In this video, we are going to cover two closely connected modules, orders and payments. Orders is where you create and manage the sales you make to your customers. Payments is where you record what has actually been collected against those orders. Together, they give you a complete picture of what was sold and what has been paid. Let's get started. Click on Orders in the sidebar. This is your order list. Every order in the system is displayed here. On the left side of the toolbar, you will see filter chips that let you quickly narrow down what you are looking at. You can show all orders or filter to just pending, processing, completed, or canceled orders. The color on each chip matches the status badge on the order cards, so everything stays visually consistent. On the right side of the toolbar, there is a search bar where you can look up a specific order by its order number or customer name. There is also a Payments button that we will use later in this video, and a New Order button to create a new order. Each row in the list shows the order number, the date it was placed, the customer name, the payment status, the order status, how many items are in the order, and the total amount. You can tap or click on any order row to expand it and see the full breakdown of items, subtotals, taxes, and any notes that were recorded. On the order status column, there is actually a drop-down right there in the list, so if an order moves from pending to processing or from processing to completed, you can update that status directly without having to open a separate screen. It saves a lot of back and forth. Now let's create a new order. Click the New Order button. This opens the order creation screen. On desktop, you will see a two-panel layout. The left panel is your product browser, and the right panel is your order summary, which updates in real time as you add items. On mobile, the same information is divided into tabs so it fits neatly on a smaller screen. The first thing you should do is assign this order to a customer. In the summary panel on the right, tap the Customer field and search for the customer by name. Select them from the results, and they will be linked to this order. Now let's add products. You can search for a product by name using the search bar in the product panel, or you can scan a barcode. If you're on a desktop with a USB or Bluetooth barcode scanner, it works automatically in the background. Just scan, and the product gets added instantly. If you're on mobile, there's a camera scanner button you can tap to open the camera and scan a barcode that way. When you tap a product, it gets added to the order. If the product is a variable type, meaning it has different sizes, colors, or other options, a variant picker will appear so you can choose the correct version before adding it. Once a product is in the cart, you can adjust the quantity directly in the summary panel. You can increase it or decrease it, or remove it entirely if you added it by mistake. As you add items, the summary panel on the right keeps a running total. You can see the subtotal, any applicable taxes, any additional fees, and the order total. If you want to apply a discount to the entire order, there's a discount field in the summary panel where you can enter a fixed amount or a percentage. You can also add order notes in the summary section, which is useful for delivery instructions or any special requests from the customer. When everything looks right, hit the Create Order button. The order is created, and you'll see a success screen. This screen shows you a confirmation with the order number, the customer, the item count, and the full amount breakdown. On desktop, you can also see a live PDF invoice preview right there on the screen. You can download or print that invoice directly from this screen if you need to hand it to the customer or file it for your records. From the success screen, you can either tap Create Another to start a new order right away, or tap View Orders to go back to the order list. Now let's talk about the Payments module. Go back to the order list and click the Payments button in the toolbar. This is the Payments screen. It tracks every payment that has been recorded against an order. Think of it this way. An order represents what a customer owes you. A payment represents what they have actually paid. If a customer places a large order and pays in 2 installments, both of those payments will show up here, each linked back to that same order. Each payment row shows the order number it belongs to, the date the payment was recorded, the customer name, the payment method, the payment status, the amount paid, and the remaining balance on the order after that payment. Just like with orders, you can tap any payment row to expand it and see the full details of everything. At the top, you have a search bar to find payments by order number and a filters button that opens a set of sort options. You can sort by latest, oldest, highest amount, or lowest amount, depending on what you're looking for. There are also payment status filter chips. You can filter to show only pending payments, completed payments, or any other status your business uses. Now let's add a payment. Click the Add Payment button in the top right. A form dialog opens. The first thing it asks for is the order. Start typing an order number in the search field and matching orders will appear in a drop-down below. Only orders that still have a remaining balance will show up here. If an order is already fully paid, it will not appear. This prevents you from accidentally double paying an order. Select the order from the results, and once you do, the form immediately pre-fills the amount field with the exact remaining balance for that order. In most cases, you can leave it as is and confirm a full payment, but if the customer is only making a partial payment, you can edit the amount to whatever they're paying now. Next, choose the payment method. You can select cash or card terminal depending on how the customer paid. Below that is an optional notes field. You can jot down anything relevant, like a reference number, a check number, or a quick note about the payment. Once you're done, hit Save Payment. The payment is recorded, the order's remaining balance is updated, and the payment status on the order will change accordingly. If the payment covers the full balance, the order will be marked as fully paid. That's one way to record a payment, but there's a second, even faster way to do it directly from the order list. Go back to the Orders screen and expand any order by tapping on it. Inside the expanded view, you'll see a Make Payment button. Tap that, and the payment form opens with the order already selected and the remaining balance already filled in. You don't need to search for the order at all. Just confirm the amount, choose the payment method, and save. It's the quickest way to collect payment right after reviewing an order. If a customer is paying in multiple installments, you can tap View Payments from the same expanded order view to see the full history of every payment made against that order, the date, the amount, and what is still outstanding. You'll also notice a Download button on the expanded order row. Tapping that will generate the invoice PDF for that order and save it directly to your Downloads folder. From there, you can open it, print it, and give it to the customer. This works on desktop and mobile. And finally, if you need to make a correction, you can edit an order using the Edit button or delete it entirely if it was created by mistake. Keep in mind that if an order already has payments recorded against it, you should be careful before deleting, as it will affect your payment history. And that's everything for video 3. To recap, the Orders module is where you create customer orders, add products by searching or scanning, apply discounts, and generate printable invoices. The Payments module is where you record what has been collected against those orders with support for partial payments, multiple payment methods, and a clean, searchable history of every transaction. In the next video, we'll cover the POS module, the point of sale screen where you process quick walk-in sales. See you there!